Hey, there's Tom from Tom's Tech Show. I still have my jacket on because just rolled in the garage, getting back from being in the studio audience of The Big Bang Theory. Hey there, so I just got back from seeing an episode filmed of The Big Bang Theory. Um, we live pretty close to Los Angeles. It's about an hour away from here, so it's pretty easy to get there. To be able to sit in the audience in some shows. I've been to, this is probably my 60th or 70th audience I've been in. So um, it's a fun thing to do if you ever get to LA. Um, some free entertainment, right? But The Big Bang Theory, this is the first episode back from the winter break. So everybody's back together, and I think you could kind of see a little bit of the end of the show starting. So everyone is acting and doing their roles and everything really well. The show is funny as ever. That they haven't lost. But we did about 2/3 the way through the filming of the show. Johnny Galecki and Kaylee Cuoco came up to the railing and actually got up on the railing and was standing up at the railing and grabbed the mic from the warm-up guy that was there. And Johnny Galecki started just thanking the audience and just telling everybody how much all it has meant to them, to be able to continue this job, right? I mean, the percentage, I think, of people in Hollywood who are actors who make a lot of money just is not high. The percentage that make a ton of money compared to those who are struggling and fighting and trying to make it, in the acting world is, very disproportionate. So he broke down into tears. He started crying because he knows that the family and everything that they've built, that's the crew and the makeup and production and set people and producers, writers, all of those people, have just been over 12 years, have just grown to be a family, and he's starting to feel it. And even with the audience, they go there 24, 25 times, every year, and spend this 3 or 4 hours with an audience, and just knowing that people are still coming right to the show, just it really touched him. I think he definitely heartfelt, words he was giving to everybody. Kaylee Cuoco also was, just really thankful and appreciative of everybody coming and everybody, being there and supporting the show and being there with the show for all these years when they took, a chance of something, geeky and nerdy and all that in the beginning. That it was kind of the same time, a lot of the geeky nerdy culture was really becoming more and more mainstream, so it fit right in pretty well. But she too expressed how much she's going to miss everything, and I think now that they're past the winter break and all they have left to do are 11 more episodes, I think it's hitting them pretty hard, and it's going to get worse the closer they get to the final episode, which I don't think I'll be able to get tickets for. We're going to try and get into another one, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to the final one because that is usually just VIPs and family members and things like that. So we will try and get to another one and see how things are emotionally progressing on set. They did have one guest star, several guest stars, but one that my wife loves, which was Sean Astin, and you may better know him as Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings. He was there playing a role, and it was really enjoyable to see him and everybody, interacting and stuff. There were some points where they were messing up lines, and like they typically do, all those big, crazy words, they make them speak. And all of the actors are not, physicists or anything. I mean, um, so it gets kind of hard sometimes, remembering all those lines, and they do it, but of course, they get paid very well to do it. So, but there was Kunal Nayyar was messing up on a line over and over again, and eventually the audience groaned at him like, "Oh, like he messed it up again," and he's like, "Hey, come on." It was pretty funny interaction. Yeah, and you get those interactions between the audience and the cast and stuff, and which really makes time going into being in the audience is really special. So if you can get to a Big Bang Theory before they're done, try and do that. There's not very many left. Like 11 episodes, so the tickets go on sale 30 days before an episode, and you got to be right on it. Otherwise, they sell out. Well, not sell out. They are handed out because they're free fairly quickly. So anyway, this is Tom from Tom's Tech Show. After getting back from the Big Bang Theory, and go see it if you can. And thanks for watching. As always, God bless.